the world, okay? The moon will enter Scorpio on Christmas morning. This is the billionaire's blueprint to make more profits so that they don't pay taxes at all. Elon Musk is the world's richest man. He wants to get rid of the government spending on education, healthcare, public and welfare services. Now, why would the rich people want to crash the economy? I'm hearing eat the rich. Are poor people just jealous of wealthy people? Or are rich people just greedy? Can I get more information on the Five of Wands for Capricorn for December 25th, 2024? Is this a class war? Is this class warfare, or is this just the media being divisive by baiting class warfare? Will there be an execution on Christmas? Will there be a lot of division on Christmas? What is the truth? What is distortion? What is the most concerning dilemma right now in the world? How do we come up with solutions for these problems? Is the government getting in the way of us evolving on a mental and spiritual level? Can I get a card for justice, equity, rightness, dealing with the law and all of its departments? Is this about bigotry or bias? Is the government getting in the way of us evolving on a mental and spiritual level? What is the devil energy? Is it money over affordable health care? Is it Burger King, McDonald's across the street, or on every corner of the country? Is it the exploitation in Hollywood? Is it willful ignorance? What is devil energy? Is it hopelessness? Is it lust, confusion, and despair? What is devil energy? Is it insidious? Is it sinister? Is it shame? Is it cowardice, power, and control? Is it turning a blind eye? Will the oligarchs take advantage of the rest of the country in a recession like they did during COVID-19? And in return, the rest of the population loses stores like Target, Walmart, and the 99-cent store, or even worse, mom and pop shops? Will there be a lot of abandoned buildings? Will those abandoned buildings become eyesores? These companies are all owned under the same umbrella. Will CEOs continue to make over $20,000 an hour while the retail workers barely crack that much in a year? Is AI replacing lazy, incompetent people, worthless human beings, homeless people who steal from people who make an honest living? Is this all happening because inflation is forcing people out of their own home and car? Is this another social experiment? Is this a crime against humanity? That's the question that you would like to know. That's the question she would like to know. That's the question I would like to know. That's the question he would like to know. Is it disease X? Will there be a lot of mandates? Will there be another curfew? Is this fear mongering? Is it bird flu? Does the fear wake you up out of your sleep? Does it give you nightmares and premonitions? What is your fear? What is my fear? My fear is not being prepared for an emergency. That's what my worst fear is. What's your fear? Sorry, it went on mute. Do we fear the fear? Will the fear trickle down to the everyday person? Will a tiny shift radically change how the future will unfold? Will a nuclear missile wipe out 97% of the world's population in 60 minutes? Will the fear be a great flood? Will there only be few survivors? Who will survive? Will the survivors envy the dead? What is fear? Fear is wondering why the government would allow foreign objects to fly over us in disguise. Fear is wondering why the government would allow foreign drones to fly over our states in disguise without shooting them down. Is the government fearful of other countries? Fear is the calm before the storm. Why are they letting drones into our airspace without shooting those drones down? Will fear creep in once you realize all of the domestic threats in the absence of police officers and police stations are taking place because of that? Will fear creep in to your man's heart? How will it change that man or woman or child? Will there be a lot of domestic disputes in some of our homes in the absence of police officers and police stations? Will there be protesters marching down the street? What do you fear? What do you fear? Ace of Wands, a new beginning, a new world order. Is that what you fear? What type of new world order are we talking about? What are we talking about? Are we talking about a one world government? Are we talking about a universal healthcare system? What are we talking about? What do you fear? Do you fear communism? Do you fear socialism? Capricorn, what do you fear? What is the King of Swords? The King of Cups? What is the Five of Wands? The Magician. A lot of this is instigation to promote fear. But why? Capricorn, that is your reading for December 25th, 2024. Merry Christmas.